The following is a presentation of Rocky Mountain Pro Wrestling. And all matches are sanctioned by United Wrestling Network.
Those punches you knocked me out with, they had some sugar behind. So we are going to even the playing field for Gatto.
You want the drug test? Come get the test. Come get the test.
One way or the another, by October, you will get drug tested for sugar.
I knew it. You already taste like sugar. Mission, get to the laboratory.
Yeah, get to the lab. Round him up.
2 out of 3 falls is the stipulation for this lottery tag team final match. Oh my goodness, hard shot to Yadin. And Aniyah, the F-bomb right off the bat. Could we see a fall here? 2, 3.
Oh my goodness.
And just like that, the first fall goes the Filter and Hunter Gray. Aniyah fighting out of this, and a tag made. What maneuvering by Aniyah. Here comes Mercury Yadin. Shots to the head and to the chest. One fall to one.
I don't know if this matters to you or not, but Yadin doesn't look very happy that Aniyah got the blind tag.
We have Yadin with a chain on the outside, and Aniyah double knees to the back of the head of Filter. Boom with the drive-by. Tries to tag in. Yadin, here he is. Oh my goodness!
He just knocked out Aniyah with the chain.
F-bomb! Yadin, what have you done? It's over. A hard shot to the face with a chain sends Hunter Gray and Filter into the #1 contendership.
I just beat him to it! I'm not losing this thing again. I'm not losing this thing again.
And what a way to kick off Charge. We got a brawl going on between the owner, Mercury Yadin, and Aniyah. This is obviously a fallout of what happened last week with Mercury Yadin turning on his partner Aniyah. And now, I'm speechless. I'm still waiting for my broadcast partner, Stuart Campbell. This is Lucas Bradwell, and there's obviously much bad blood between these two. And I am absolutely speechless as is this crowd, but they seem to be behind Aniyah. I've never seen a Charge start out like this in my 5 years, start out with a brawl that this wasn't scheduled. And now Aniyah, he's climbing the scaffolding above our set here. What is he doing? And referee's trying to get him down. Mercury Yadin getting to his feet. Aniyah, don't do it, no! Oh my God! He was at least 10 feet in the air on that scaffold and came down on Yadin. Like I said, all this, well, actually this goes back to milestone 7 when Aniyah seemed to be on Mercury Yadin's side and brought out that chain and hit Mercury Yadin, and now, wait, he's got that chain again. Then last week we saw Yadin hit Aniyah with the chain. This has gotten out of control. The referees are trying to stop this, but it's not working. I think these guys want to kill each other. And he's going to the top. He's got that chain wrapped in his fist. Now he's to his elbow, and oh! He missed, and now he could have broken something in that elbow. And now Yadin's got the chain. We saw a different side of Mercury Yadin than we've ever seen last week. I'm guessing it was all revenge, and now, oh, he just knocked Aniyah cold with the chain. And now on his, oh, dropping the elbow with the chain. This is more than just revenge. This is wanting to take out Aniyah permanently. Oh, I've never seen this side of Mercury Yadin. I've known him for years. Officials calling for more help from the back. And what a message sent by Mercury Yadin. I don't know if Aniyah is going to ever be the same after that. Well, charge rolls on, folks. But I can't believe what we just saw. We've got to gather ourselves here. Stuart Campbell will be joining me momentarily.
For more information, visit mercuryprowrestling.academy.
Coming back from commercial break, this happened just moments ago. Charge was supposed to start off, and it started off with a brawl as Mercury Yadin and Aniyah brawling out into the arena here at the quarry. Back and forth as these two were trying to pummel one another. Aniyah jumping off the scaffold from the entryway onto Yadin, and then he wraps his elbow with the chain, misses, and it opened up the opportunity for Yadin to just wail on Aniyah with the chain. Unbelievable. I've never seen this side of Mercury Yadin ever. As you see, that's Yadin I've never seen before.
Quite the infamous character around the Rocky Mountain region and elsewhere. She's been making waves, but you got to know her just a little while ago, didn't you, Lucas?
I did. I had some words with Lainie. Like, she considers herself the crazy millennial girl and also the Snapchat queen. Do you know anything about Snapchat? I know absolutely nothing.
I know the filters make you look pretty goofy, but I can't imagine that Lainie Luck is the sort that needs a filter.
Also making her Rocky Mountain Pro debut from Cleveland, Colorado,
Folks, 17-year-old Heather Ray, for the first time in her young life, makes her foray into the squared circle of Rocky Mountain Pro. And here on this stage, Rocky Mountain Pro Charge, the flagship show of one of the top-rated wrestling programs on Fight TV. That's quite the weight for Heather Ray to carry.
But at 17 years old, she's the youngest Blockette in Rocky Mountain Pro history.
A veteran move from Lainie Luck. Perhaps call it gamesmanship, call it strategy, call it what you will, but certainly worked. But Heather Ray powering out of it. Holds multiple powerlifting records in the state of Colorado at the high school level.
She sure does. She's a little dynamo. I mean, look at her. She's very compact, but very strong. Lainie Luck, as you mentioned, a veteran, especially coming out of Texas. She's very big there, all across the country.
Absolutely. Very familiar with the scenes in Texas and Kansas City, where she is billed from.
That's absolutely right.
Lainie Luck, perhaps using her height to her advantage, has a very strong vertical base, but a lot of power. You would have to think that there's going to be a bit of a power game being played by both of these two, and it's just going to be a matter of who is able to outpower who.
Well, you would think it with Lainie Luck's experience, she would be able to counter the power of Heather Ray. Look at that. Nice wrestling maneuver.
Anyone who powerlifts knows that you have to have a lot of strength in the legs, and Heather Ray, well, she has that in spades. You saw that we did. But it was a beautifully done headlock takeover by Lainie Luck before, and that's going to be the growing pains that you're going to have to see Heather Ray perhaps go through in this match.
That's absolutely right, but right
Good
now.
Arm drag, though. Wait, cover here. Only got a 1 count, but impressive thus far from Heather Ray. Was not expecting this.
No, I was not either. She's matching move for move with Lainie Luck.
Perhaps refusing to go. Drop toe hold. Can certainly see why she was so hesitant. Lainie Luck. Oh, and a kick to the face. Perhaps good to pause there and assess the situation. Right. Only a 1 count. Right. You could see she was going for some sort of running grapple, as she tends to do, but she look at that. She stopped and went with the kick instead. And could be heavy with strikes here. And hard combination.
And that's that combo that she calls party over.
And the party might be over for Heather Ray, the coming out party. And the double knees to the shoulders. Could this be all she wrote? Didn't even get the chance to count the pin. Not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. Heather Ray to the outside, Lainie Luck. Now keep in mind, if Heather Ray goes over the top rope, Lainie Luck is disqualified. No top rope ring outs. One of the many unique rules that we have here in Rocky Mountain Pro.
Well, and there's only a 5 count, not a 10 count like in most places.
Absolutely, and Heather Ray broke it before she could be counted out and disqualified in her first match. And perhaps waited a bit too long for the pin. That's going to be, again, perhaps the inexperience coming in. He swatted away the foot at first, but oh my goodness! Swinging enziguri to combat that, and Heather Ray with the cover. Only a 2 count. Heather Ray, well, this is her first match. It's not like she's seen it all yet, but
she's 17 years old. I have a son that's almost her age. Do you understand? This is crazy that she's able to go.
Oh, DDT! Could that be it? She needs to capitalize. Oh, but she wants her first match to be a memorable one. And looking to make her mark in Rocky Mountain Pro. To the top rope goes Heather Ray. Lainie Luck. Oh my goodness. A hard kick to the midsection. But counts that out, and stay in your lane. Cover here. 1, 2, it's over. Lainie Luck with the victory. Credit to Heather Ray, she took it to Lainie Luck in her first ever match. But Lainie Luck, the experience, the wherewithal, turns out that wins the day here in Rocky Mountain Pro Charge.
Well, I don't know about you, Stuart, but the Lockheads division, I think, just got a whole lot better with the debut of these 2 young ladies. And look at that, a show of sportsmanship by Lainie Luck. That's good to see. The future is bright for the Lockheads division, Stuart.
Heather Ray knows she has a long way to go to reach the top. But at Rocky Mountain Pro, where pro wrestling is elevated, the peak is very close indeed. Folks, we will be right back here at Rocky Mountain Pro Charge.
Where's Rachelle? Hey, little girl, what do you think you're doing? Get out of my ring. Why are you in my ring? No one wants you. Oh, the newest locket. What?
What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
All right.
Who, you think you can come in here and just run everything? No. You're a rookie at this, all right?
All right, well then come in here and show me.
I'm talking.
Come in here and show me.
I'm talking. What do you mean, let me go and show?
Come in here. Come in here and show me.
All right.
Right now.
No. You know what? You need to prove something to me.
Oh,
You're a nobody. And I usually don't do this for nobodies, but tonight, I'll make an exception.
Oh, okay.
Beat me tonight, and then you'll get your title shot at Shocktober.
Perfect.
Perfect?
Love it.
Oh, so confident. Yeah, right.
Fall is in the air. That means pumpkin spice lattes. That means pumpkin spice everything. Ugg boots, yoga pants. God, I hope I can fit into mine this season. Scarves, and baseball tees. Hoodies! Not yet, but soon. The metal tee. No need for any cease and desist here. And hats. Stop by collarandelbowbrand.com today and get your fall drop immediately. It's fall, y'all.
collarandelbowbrand.com.
You'll be the coolest person in Starbucks whether you're wearing yoga pants and Ugg boots or not. In fact, I like to go to Starbucks without the bottoms on all the time and just wear my collar and elbow brand type shirts. I immediately get my coffee and go.
Folks, many people are proud of their nationalities. Many people are proud of where they are from. Proud Philadelphian myself, I must say. But no one quite exhibits nationalism and pride in Mother Russia, quite like the Siberian soldier, Vlad Balashov.
Well, and he wants to make another Vlad in Russia proud as well here tonight.
And this young man from the Mexican countryside, Zuma, the masked warrior, the resident luchador, makes his way into the Rocky Mountain Pro ring, looking to impress as he has everyone at the Mercury Pro Wrestling Academy earning him a shot against the Siberian soldier who himself had to earn his spot here at Rocky Mountain Pro.
That's absolutely right. Both men have really made waves just over the last month or so here at Rocky Mountain Pro, and this will be a very interesting matchup. Both men are well, look at the size. They're about the same size, about the same type of agility, skills. This will be a great matchup.
The same skills and about the same frame, you're absolutely right. But again, the contrast in styles could not be more clear here. You see the lucha libre background of Zuma, but really the more of the Eastern European grappling-based style of Vlad Balashov should be an interesting contrast to watch here.
Well, absolutely. Vlad Balashov, you know, he has that military training and hand-to-hand combat as well. And Zuma, he's very proud of his Aztec heritage. And oh, there we see some underhanded tactics.
Vlad Balashov, no stranger to those, going for that vicious bear claw that we've seen from him before. Works the arm, excellent technique on that. Folks, Zuma is a product of the Mercury Pro Wrestling Academy. If you are interested in becoming a wrestler, referee, trainer, well, valet, well, you got to work to become a trainer, let me tell you. Oh, beautifully executed top rope arm drag. But if you are interested in getting into the professional wrestling industry, give the number below a call.
And did you just see that big boot by Vlad? Almost took Zuma's head off.
This young man came all the way from Mexico to be at the Mercury Pro Wrestling Academy, and it has paid dividends thus far, but he faces perhaps his biggest test to date in Vlad Balashov. Heavy with the strikes comes the Siberian soldier. In the corner, hard elbow to the face, bouncing off of the mask of Zuma.
You know, I would say that Vlad Balashov is a little bit more vicious in his technique than Zuma is. Zuma, as big as he is, a little more finesse, that lucha libre style, a little more finesse.
Over here, only one count, says referee Chuck Wolf, also making his Rocky Mountain Pro debut here.
It's a night of debuts. Here's Stuart Campbell.
Can't complain about that, but you're absolutely right. Maybe a bit more of a fire lit under Vlad Balashov, as you may have noted. Wait, a cover here, perhaps. No, wait. Rolls him over, going for a grapple, face down grapple here. You know, just as I say that, a hard stomp to the back of the head.
Wow.
So much for technique, eh, Lucas?
No technique there. That was just very vicious. And you know, Vlad Balashov, he's had issues with Dwayne Douglas already. We've seen what they've been through over the past several weeks. And that, you got to think that's not over with.
Zuma, wait a second. Crucifix pin, cover, 2. Oh, well executed, but only a 2 count. Oh. Almost trying to confound Vlad Balashov here. He's trying to see the weaknesses in his game and the palm strike. And there he goes, the Russian leg sweep. Cover here, 1, 2, only a 2 count. And you have to think, Dwayne Douglas, not present here tonight, the show right before Shocktober, and you have to wonder if Dwayne Douglas is watching this, and if Vlad Balashov knows this, he wants to send a message. Uh-oh, but Zuma, perhaps catching Vlad Balashov sleeping here. Shot to the back by Vlad Balashov. He certainly wants to send a message to this show, Dwayne Douglas.
Well, yeah, like I said, they've had their issues. We saw what happened last week. Oh, what power display by Vlad.
The back body drop connects. 2. Only a 2 count, says Chuck Wolf. Officiating this match quite well, or at least as orderly as it can be, with a character like Vlad Balashov in the ring, who, as you might remember, came in 2nd at the Colorado Cup in Milestone 7, which was, of course, won by Dwayne Douglas. Oh, and Zaguri! And Zuma impressed in the contest as well, earning his spot here at Rocky Mountain Pro. He wants to earn a victory. Fisherman suplex into the cover. 2. Only a 2 count. Lucas Bradwell, your thoughts?
I thought Zuma had it there. I'm surprised Vlad was able to kick out. But Zuma now making a comeback as he was dead to rights in this matchup earlier.
The power exhibited by Zuma thus far. Wait a second. A chain here. A shot by the chain. It appears Chuck Wolf didn't see it. And, uh-oh, the bear claw. And he slams him down. Cover here. 1, 2, 3. Victory for Mother Russia. Victory for Vlad Balashov. And Vlad Balashov's message has been sent perfectly clear. There's no need for this. We got it. You won. Come on. And he is sending a message to Dwayne Douglas. You want to try to best me? You want to take on the Siberian soldier? It's your will against mine. Come Shocktober.
Well, it might be his will, or maybe he's doing it for his country. Maybe he's got such a hatred for America. I don't know what it is, but
oh my goodness! And you heard it at home, Vlad Balashov. Consider that message sent, and at Shocktober, we will see what comes.
That damn chain. Haven't we seen enough chains for one night?
Vlad Balashov certainly does not think so. Folks, coming up next, Gatto versus Rachelle Riveter. If Riveter beats Gatto here tonight, she earns a shot at the Rocky Mountain Pro Lockette title at Shocktober. That's coming up next here on Rocky Mountain Pro Charge.
Colorado Media School, hands-on learning in one of the most exciting career fields out there. Internship opportunities are limitless. We have 3 on-campus radio stations, 2 TV stations, and you'll have the opportunity to participate in projects like doing play-by-play live from the sporting event or the 48-hour film project. We have after-graduation career placement assistance and financial aid for those who qualify. Check us out online at coloradomediaschool.com, on Facebook and Instagram, and CO Media School on Twitter and Snapchat. You can also call 303-937-7070.
Folks, very few in the Rocky Mountain Pro landscape have made as much of an impression in such a short time as Rachelle Riveter has over the past few weeks. Lucas Bradwell.
Yes. She has been absolutely a dynamo here in the Lockheads division. Really has turned heads, and that's why she has gotten herself into this position that she is going to be here in this match.
And as meteoric a rise as Rachelle Riveter has had, she now has to face off against the Queen. This is the Rocky Mountain Pro Lockheads champion. Who else but Ali Gatto?
All hail the Queen, Stuart Campbell. As much as I sometimes don't like her demeanor, she is the baddest woman that we've ever had in Rocky Mountain Pro, and I mean that in the best way possible.
Oh, most certainly, because if you meant it any other way, she'd come and find you. But folks, Ali Gatto and Rachelle Riveter, this has been building for quite a few weeks now. Non-title match. Thank you, Woody Holton. Ring announcer clearing things up for the crowd. Quite a few things at stake for Rachelle Riveter and Ali Gatto. Nothing but pride, but, well, she has pride by the handful, does she not?
Well, absolutely. But you would think that Ali Gatto wants the best competition here in Rocky Mountain Pro, and right now that is Rachelle Riveter, and I would love to see that match at Shocktober for the Lockheads title.
As would we all. Rachelle Riveter, my goodness, what a meteoric trajectory. Now you, Lucas Bradwell, being the almanac of Rocky Mountain Pro, can you recall anyone having such a quick rise to prominence in the history of NRW, Rocky Mountain Pro, any of them?
Absolutely not. I would say Rachelle Riveter, in any division, is probably the fastest rising star we've ever had. I don't remember anybody that's risen to just a step away from a title shot in less than 2 months.
Hard shoulder tackle from Ali Gatto, and perhaps now Rachelle realizes the quality she will need to face Ali Gatto, and she shows it there with the arm drag. And connects with the drop kick at an odd angle, but connects nonetheless. Only a 2 count, says official Martin Aloysius.
Well, that's why Rachelle Riveter is so great. I mean, look at, she was able to make something out of nothing with those maneuvers, and now she's in control. Well, I spoke too soon.
Oh, Ali Gatto maybe taking a bit too much time, mocking Rachelle Riveter. Mocking her very young, relatively inexperienced competition, but oh my goodness! And makes Rachelle Riveter pay. Does Ali Gatto? Oh, Gatto better be careful. She does risk disqualification by touching the referee. Aloysius is one to let things slide and let the wrestlers do their thing, as we have seen in the past. But he will have to take control of this.
You made a great point. The stipulation is that Rachelle Riveter just has to win. She doesn't say how.
A disqualification or countout may very well do it. What a beautifully executed suplex. And Ali Gatto will take nothing less than a victory here. Rachelle Riveter kicks out. Aloysius, perhaps not in the best position, but nonetheless, no way she's getting the 3 count off of her.
No, not enough for Rachelle Riveter. She is very tough. That's a very tough upbringing.
Absolutely, from the streets of Denver, Colorado to the ring here at the quarry in Golden, Colorado. Rachelle Riveter had a meteoric trajectory as stated, but Ali Gatto Has her in that fireman's carry. What is she going to do here? Riveter never quite gave her the sense of balance that one might associate with cats, ironically enough, but Irish whip into the corner. Rachelle Riveter, what's she going to do?
Well,
oh my goodness.
I can't believe she fell.
Gatto. Oh, Rachelle Riveter fell for that and beautifully executed slam. I mean, I don't know if that's expressly against the rules, but my goodness, Rachelle Riveter, the inexperience might be showing here, and you have to wonder what's going through her mind. Perhaps, am I ready to go for the Lockett's title?
Well, and I was going to say that Rachelle Riveter is years beyond her experience, but there she showed the inexperience.
Absolutely. There's only one way to get the experience, and that is by wrestling and making those mistakes. Wait a second, roll up here. Cover, only a 2 count, beautifully executed roll up. Off of the up and over near the turnbuckle, but Gatto looking to get back in control of this one.
And you know, Rachelle Riveter, from the beginning, when she started her singles career here at Rocky Mountain Pro, she had one mission, and that was to go after Gatto, the Rocky Mountain Pro champion, and that's been her only goal so far.
She came here to be the best, and she has a chance to prove it. Wait a second, cover here. Only a 1 count. Folks, if you can't get enough of the Rocky Mountain Pro, we certainly can't blame you. You can follow us on all forms of social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at the Rocky MTN Pro.
And don't forget, you can follow Lainie Luck on Snapchat, apparently. I still got to get a Snapchat. What do I got to do for one of those?
Sign up, dude.
What?
I mean, what else were you
am I over the age restriction?
You might be to talk to Lainie Luck, unfortunately, but no age restrictions on the Lockett's title. We saw Heather Ray making her debut earlier tonight at 17 years old. Rachelle Riveter and Gatto, they're not exactly looking for nursing housing, but they are certainly looking for the Lockett's title to be around their waist come the end of Shocktober. Oh my goodness, what a Hurricane Rana by Rachelle Riveter. And again, Rachelle Riveter, riveting offense, if I do say so. And off of the ropes, going for the, oh my goodness.
Wait a minute.
Moved out of the ring.
Wait a minute, look, I think Martin Aloysius is, wait up.
And Gatto just got herself disqualified. Moving the official Martin Aloysius. And I guess that means Rachelle Riveter. Oh my gosh! The strike to the back. Very unchampion-like conduct by the champion. And with that disqualification, you saw that maneuver. You can replay it yourself for those watching on Fight TV. Moving Martin Aloysius into the way of that strike. And you are now looking at the #1 contender for the Rocky Mountain Pro Lockett's title.
Come next week, we could have a new Lockett's champion. Unbelievable turn of events here.
Folks, we are going to throw it now to Stephen Ashburn, who is backstage.
Since day one. Day one, when I walked into Rocky Mountain Pro, everyone's calling me a false prophet because all I said was I was going to burn this place down, cripple it, bring it to its knees. And you guys think I've failed. Everyone laughs and thinks I have failed. Everyone thinks it's about wins and losses and championship gold. It's not. It's about chaos. It's about what Stephen Ashburn lives off of, and that is chaos, infecting the system. Hoodlum, Mario, Tyler Stinson, they're all the same. I freed their minds. I unlocked that animalistic side in all of them to bring the grand design of my plan to the forefront. Bring this place to its knees. So tonight, Dean and Cole, we have some unfinished business. And I'm not going to go it alone. No. I'm too smart for that. You guys know that. So tonight, the pinnacle, Anthony Andrews, joins me as my tag team partner.
The pinnacle of not only Rocky Mountain Pro's tag team division now, the pinnacle of tag team wrestling all over the country. I've held 11 tag titles in 4 different states, and now it's going to be the 5th state, because there's no one that can reach the pinnacle.
Infect the system.
First, bringing you right to the ring, please welcome the team of the pinnacle, Aniyah and Ashburn.
As we saw backstage, Stephen Ashburn, the first Triple Crown champion in the history of Rocky Mountain Pro, picked out the pinnacle, Anthony Andrews, as his partner. And, well, you could certainly do worse.
Well, we saw the pinnacle a few weeks ago. He was really impressive. And that was a good pickup by Stephen Ashburn. And wait a minute, what? That's Caden Koyama's music.
Caden Koyama? I mean, what's he doing out here? I don't recall him being part of this match.
I know he's had his issues with Anthony Andrews. In fact, he defeated Anthony Andrews in his debut.
Danger Dean and Curtis Cole, as unpredictable a team as you could possibly imagine. They make their way into this match and have to wonder how much will the presence of Caden Koyama weigh on the mind of Anthony Andrews.
I'm sure it's got to be a distraction. He was very embarrassed when he lost to Koyama a few weeks ago. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh my goodness! Derek Stone! Derek Stone from Backstage assaulting Caden Koyama. And we have seen him on the warpath in recent weeks. This experienced hand, oh my goodness! The experienced hand from South Dakota running Caden Koyama into the barricade, and Anthony Andrews left to pick up the scraps.
Well, and now look, did you see that Anthony Andrews left the ring, left his partner in the ring to help Stone beat up on Koyama.
Andrews, and Andrews and Stone getting into it on the outside. Meanwhile, the match starts, Ashburn and Dean in the ring. It appears that Derek Stone.
Stone and Andrews are fighting in the back now.
Goodness gracious me, and Ashburn is being left out here by himself to fight alone. Perhaps payback for what he did a few weeks ago when he abandoned his partner in the midst of the lottery tag team tournament.
Well, yeah, it was Curtis Cole. Curtis Cole's been a victim of that more than once, and now he's finally got a partner that he can count on in Danger Dean. They make a good team. And
well, it has been said that 2 wrongs don't make a right, but I have not heard what they say about 3, so we'll give Curtis Cole a pass for now. And Danger Dean laying the boots into the midsection of Stephen Ashburn. And you know the fans are happy to see Danger Dean back in the corner.
Yeah,
Bronco Buster!
Cole falling off the ring apron.
A thunderous Bronco Buster, as you could certainly tell. And Curtis Cole with another Bronco Buster.
That one a little more unorthodox, I would say.
Curtis Cole is a little more unorthodox. What can we say, folks? And Curtis Cole and Danger Dean, we don't see, oh my goodness! Like a battering ram!
A little Three Stooges maneuver there.
And Danger Dean with the spear! The ever-familiar spear that made him the longest reigning champion in Rocky Mountain Pro history. And he tags in Curtis Cole, who goes to the top rope. Uh-oh. Wait a second here, blockbuster! And 1, 2, 3, Boom goes the dynamite. Curtis Cole and Danger Dean pick up the victory.
Well, that was an explosive matchup. Explosive things happening in that matchup. We can't ignore the fact that Anthony Andrews walked away to confront Koyama and then got in a fight with Derek Stone. That was one of the most unusual things I've ever seen.
Absolute madness, and usually we've seen Stephen Ashburn benefit from those shorthanded situations multiple times, and now he is on the mathematically wrong end of it.
Well, don't forget, Charge Championship will be on the line with these three at Shocktober.
Folks, we are going backstage. We got the champion on deck. Look at this.
Where is this people? Vic, where are you, man? I'm paying you a lot of money and you're not here. I'm putting my gear on. It's bad enough they're making me tag up with you. Now they're making me tag up with Mario Vanger. You know I hate that moron. What do you mean you're not gonna be here? I'll pay you. You got me another partner? Island Thunder? What the hell is that? Sounds like a damn wine cooler.
Fat boy watching at home, listen to me very carefully now. You're looking at the hood ornament of Rocky Mountain Pro. Horses, strong horses, we gotta be a super team tonight. Tonight.
You're an imbecile.
Hold the secular. I need to get my branched chain amino acids.
Six-man elimination tag action is our main event tonight here at the Quarry in Golden, Colorado. Humphrey Jacobs I, no stranger to controversy. Island Thunder, no stranger to the numbers game. And Mario Vanger, certainly a change in attitude from what we have seen from him in the past.
That's absolutely right. He wants to fight Tyler Stinson. He wants to prove that he's as tough as Tyler Stinson. Not only to beat him at Shocktober, but to beat him badly.
Mario Vanger, as you stated prior, Lucas Bradwell, wants to fight Tyler Stinson. And Tyler Stinson, perhaps the most dangerous man in the history of Rocky Mountain Pro, he has no issue bringing the fight to him.
Absolutely right. I mean, why would anybody in their right mind want to have a fight with Tyler Stinson? He should stick to the wrestling. But over the past few weeks, he's tried to one-up Tyler Stinson in every way possible that he could. And for the most part, Tyler Stinson's gotten the best of him.
Vanger's not in his right mind. It's been made very evident. It's been made evident that Mario Vanger has come unhinged in the past couple of weeks. And alongside bringing the fight with Tyler Stinson, he brings along the new #1 tag team contender. #1 contenders for the tag team championships, I should say. And Humphrey Jacobs will defend alongside Big Vig at Shocktober, but he will have to go through Filter and Hunter Gray, who has proven quite a potent tag team throughout the course of that tournament.
And let me point out that we have two cool dudes to blame for these two monsters being put together. Because if you remember correctly, in the lottery tournament, oh
my goodness! Filter and Island Thunder going at it on the outside. Oh my goodness! The monster that is Filter!
What?
Making Vince Russo's influence so very well known over the last couple of months. And don't forget, at Shocktober, Vince Russo will return at the Rack House Brewery in the Rhino District of Denver, and he will almost certainly have nothing but praise for his personal filter.
And you think we have chaos now? Just what the chaos is going to be like when Vince Russo returns.
Oh, one can only imagine. Island Thunder trying to fight back. Call it valiance, call it short-sightedness, but Island Thunder. Uh-oh.
Oh, he got caught.
He got caught. Oh, no. The barricade slipped out on him, and Island Thunder paying the price onto the apron. And Filter beating down on Island Thunder. Oh, my goodness. The official Chuck Wolf getting a back full of the staircase.
Oh, we got another referee coming out.
Another referee out here. That would be Matthew Larson, the son of Dewey Larson, but about to make.
Wow.
The match officially starts, and
I believe.
I mean, will he be counted out?
He got disqualified for pushing the ref, and now I believe Island Thunder is still in this matchup, so that makes it a 3-2 advantage for Team Vanger.
Matthew Larson having none of this in his Rocky Mountain Pro debut. He might have his hands full. Oh no! Oh no! Hunter Gray! Hunter Gray has come unhinged here! What are you doing, Hunter? Not respecting the authority.
Oh, he just headbutted.
Oh my goodness, he's knocked out. Oh my goodness. And Hunter Gray.
Hunter Gray has been disqualified.
Hunter Gray disqualified, losing it at the official, Matthew Larson. Oh my goodness. He and Chuck Wolf are in trouble. Oh my goodness. No, don't do this. Don't do this, Hunter.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness, how strong is this man? How strong is Hunter Gray? Even Humphrey Jacobs looks impressed.
And now look at what Tyler Stinson has in store for himself right now.
He has his work cut out for him for sure. 3-on-1, his partner's already eliminated. Island Thunder, oh my goodness, knee to the gut. Oh, and a kick to the midsection of Humphrey Jacobs the first. Vanger is, and wait a second, I don't believe this is tornado tag rules.
I don't think so, no.
And Aloysius having to restore order in short order, and Island Thunder, Trey Island, laying the boots down on the Evolution Tyler Stinson, and it will be prudent for Island Thunder after that vicious assault that he suffered on the outside to get the numbers game going here early.
Well, what I was going to say before all that chaos broke out was that two cool dudes are to blame for all that, because it was supposed to be Dustin Urich and Hunter Gray against Filter and Zero Cool, and because they were prima donnas and they wanted to team with one another, they created those monsters.
You're absolutely right, and what a beast that he created. A beast that wound up making its way into the card of Shocktober, and not just for any other match, for the tag team gold, owned by Humphrey Jacobs the first, and he will be teaming with Big Vic, no less. Oh, and down he goes.
And that was a great pickup by Humphrey Jacobs the first to get someone like Big Vic, especially if he's going to have to face Filter and Hunter Gray. That was perhaps the best decision he could have ever made.
It's not often that you hear about Humphrey Jacobs the first being the smallest man in a match, but that is the situation with which he is faced. And then Humphrey Jacobs the first, he is no small dude. He is incredibly strong, as you saw with that stalling suplex. But tagged it. But he tags in Island Thunder, laying in the strikes, trying to play the striking game with Stinson. That might be a tall order, but Island not doing too bad for himself now. Cover here. Could he win here? Only a 2 count, no clean sweep for Vanger, Jacobs, and Thunder quite yet, but wow, how close was it?
Well, it's just a matter of time. These are impossible odds, even for somebody the likes of the Evolution, Tyler Stinson. I don't care how tough you are. You're not going to beat these 3 guys by yourself. There's just no way.
Certainly long odds, but Tyler Stinson, young boy from Kansas, finding his way into the MMA and professional wrestling worlds. Something tells me he faced longer odds than that to make it here.
Well, he wanted nothing more than to become a professional wrestler. You forget, Tyler Stinson was a very successful MMA fighter that he was making a good living doing MMA. Almost six figures in 1 year. And to be here at Rocky Mountain Pro, that shows you the desire he has.
Oh! The hard strike coming out of nowhere. Cover here. And a 3 count. And just like that, Island Thunder has been eliminated.
Well, okay, so he got 1. There's no way that he's going to get another one. Come on now, Stuart. Even you have to be a realist sometimes. All these big dreams, this is reality, buddy.
Oh, I am a cynic, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, skepticism aside, we have seen the Evolution Tyler Stinson fight out of quite a few predicaments. I was in the middle of one at the beginning of Rocky Mountain Pro Season 3.
Well, that was Mario Vanger and him one-on-one in a face-off. This is a whole different ball game when you've got Humphrey Jacobs the first ever Colorado Cup winner. He is the tag team champions and the Rocky Mountain Pro champion in Mario Vanger.
Absolutely right, and Humphrey Jacobs the first. Certainly, if anyone in this group would know how to take advantage of a downed opponent, it would definitely be Humphrey Jacobs the first, because he is the king of old style.
That's right.
You see someone injured, you pick out that injured point and you work it until the day is done, and that is what Humphrey Jacobs is all about.
Oh my goodness.
What force!
The ring moved a couple feet. But nonchalant cover.
Perhaps the full weight of the body gets the job done there, but my goodness, the force behind that. That just goes to show the power that Humphrey Jacobs the first, the king of old style, is capable of. And the hump buster.
Shades of Arn Anderson. You know, he models himself after a lot of the members of the Four Horsemen. He's got a little Tully Blanchard in him, a little Ric Flair, Arn Anderson. Little Barry Windham even. He's a mix of all the old guys.
You can talk like J.J. Dillon too.
Yep.
And now Humphrey Jacobs, definitely an old soul. And the Argentine backbreaker, looking for a submission here perhaps. Good idea to neutralize the striking acumen of Tyler Stinson.
Maybe a little dissension here, Stuart Campbell?
Well, Humphrey Jacobs the first, for being the tag team champion, never quite been a team player, ironically enough. Stinson being led on. The Argentine backbreaker. Wait a second. Sunset flip here. Wait a second. Into an armbar. He's got the armbar. Uh-oh, he's trying to get away from the ropes.
He's tapping.
He tapped. He tapped. He couldn't reach the ropes. He tapped.
It's a miracle. That is an absolute miracle.
And now Mario Vanger trying to capitalize. The insulin spike not connected. A super kick. Can Stinson complete the comeback? Folks, you saw the armbar. Humphrey Jacobs the first could not reach the ropes. Vanger rolls out. Unbelievable here.
I am speechless. How did he do that?
And it makes one wonder how much gas is going to be left in the tank of the Evolution come Shocktober when these two face off for the championship of Rocky Mountain Pro.
It is going to be one of probably the most physical matchup we will ever see come Shocktober.
I can't imagine the lengths of brutality we will see from these two. The insolent spike! A preview, perhaps, of the events at Shocktober. Mario Vanger gets the 3 count. And finally, does that get the monkey off of his back? Does that clear the mind of Mario Vanger before Shocktober, the biggest event of the fall for Rocky Mountain Pro, where Vince Russo will make his return, and just confirmed, by the way, Robbie E will be here.
Hi, Kev. Robbie E makes his return back to Rocky Mountain Pro, and Tyler Stinson almost pulled off the miracle. He almost did.
Will this be the scene that we see come the end of Shocktober? Folks, that'll do it for us alongside the ultimate. Wait a second.
I'm hearing word that Aniyah wants to come out here. I don't know what's going on. I just got word, so that we may not be done. And as I told you, Aniyah wanted to come out here. That's a word I got. Let's see. I don't know what the hell he's got on his mind.
I don't have this anywhere on my notes. I mean, surely.
I'm out here to talk a bunch. The Titus is gone. We all know you guys don't like that. I'm out here to fight. Matt Yadin, get your ass out of here and finish what you started. Let's go. Right now.
Uh-oh. Shades of what we saw before from Yadin and Aniyah. We don't know what preceded those events. You, the folks at home watching on Fight TV, certainly saw. But folks, we are still in the dark. I mean, Aniyah and Yadin. A lot of bad blood.
Well, he was knocked down earlier. I thought he was almost dead.
I don't know what else you want me to do. We already fought. You were laying there, unconscious, in the ring. So I don't know what else I have to do tonight. Like, I knocked you out. You know what? Wait a minute, though. Are you still upset about what happened at the Alamo? Are you still upset about the fact? Water under the bridge. Do you think I'm really that stupid to trust you after years of being screwed by your brother and yourself? You think I'm that dumb? You think I did? You think I'm doing it a third time? I did it twice. Well, you know what? Your dumb ass decided to tag with me, and you trusted water under the bridge, and all I did was do it to you before you could do it to me, because I know exactly what you were planning. Because that chain was under the ring. It was supposed to hit me in the face, not the other way around. I beat you to it. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Apparently this is never gonna end. This is never. You want to finish it? You want me to finish it right here, tonight, right here? Right now, you want to finish it?
Aniyah throwing away the chain.
You're that upset that I beat you to the punch. All right, let's finish this. We are gonna finish this at Shocktober. How about that?
Whoa.
How about that?
What? Shocktober. You already had a meeting.
Shocktober, me and you, Shocktober. How about that? Does that work for you? Last I checked, your Shocktober record against Mercury Yadin is 0-2. You want to go 0-3? You'll never get rid of me, Aniyah. You'll never get rid of me. I'll give you the chance at Shocktober, though. That sound good to you, Shocktober, me and you? And I'm going to get rid of you permanently, like I got rid of your brother, like I got rid of Titus, and like I get rid of everybody that tries to come in here and take this from me. Got anything else you want to say? All right, I'll see you at Shocktober.
What a huge development here. Yadin versus Aniyah. Folks, that'll do it from us at the Quarry. Alongside the Almanac, Lucas Bradwell, I am Stuart Campbell. We will see you next time here on Rocky Mountain Pro Charge.